1960 Jaguar MK2, 3.4 manual overdrive car, all factory 3.4 manual. One previous keeper from a deceased estate. The current registered keeper has owned this car for 65 years. So it is a two-owner car from new. There's a lovely folder of invoices in there. I've been informed it's factory colour still. It's not been changed. It was a factory 3.4 manual, Coombs arches, wire wheels. Lovely, lovely car, this one, in the dark blue. It's an early car as well, 1960. So that's the second year of production. We were launched in 59 as far as I'm aware. So it's an early car, a very, very nice looking thing. Bodyweight wise, we'll start off the bonnet, work our way around onto the interior, and then we'll fire it up. So up the bonnet itself, it's lovely and straight and tidy. There's some surface scratches, just where it's been washed and polished over the years, which you can see there. A good buff would take those away, but I like the fact it's all nice and sort of solid, and it's not been messed around with. It's not coated in wax. You can see what's underneath the paint. No nastiness on the front edge there. You can see how clean and tidy all the lights and the grills are. The bumpers are in lovely order all the way across with minimal pitting. No dings or dents to the grill. Again, right hand side underneath the headlights. There's one or two little chips, but there's no corrosion coming through there. It's lovely and straight and tidy across the whole nose cone. The leaping cat's in good order as well with minimal pitting. As we come round and down the right hand side, again, this area of the wing, we normally get some corrosion. That's all nice and tidy. One or two little stone chips. Lovely chrome wires all the way around. Around the arch there, got a tiny little bleb touch at the bottom. It wants a very, very gentle polish, just to get rid of these little swirl marks and the light surface scratches. There's one or two little bits in the paint there. Across the sill section, all nice and tidy. One or two chips on the bottom edge of the door there. And then one or two little marks in the paint. It's obviously been used and loved. And like I say, owned some 65 years, this car. Across the roof, one or two light surface scratches. There's a few little bits in the paint on the roof. If you look across the roof there, the camera will pick them up. Sort of little bits of peel and some very, very minor silicons across the roof there. It's obviously had paint over the years, which you'd expect. All the glass is still etched as well. The bright work's nice around the windows, around the handles. Again, there's one or two little bits. A good polish would really transform some of the marks off this car. The Coombs arches are lovely around the rear. Again, that quarter's all lovely and tidy. I believe we're on match Michelin's as well. Chrome wires are nice. Across the lower half, got a stone guard line on both sides. It sort of makes sense, protects the car a bit. But it's very, very straight down that right-hand side. Down the body line, no dings, no dents, no heavy corrosion. Again, minimal pitting to the bright work across the back edges, no dings or dents to the overriders. It's as you'd expect a car to be if somebody had owned it for 65 years. Underneath the rear window, there's no corrosion. Nothing nasty there. Unbelievably presentable. Very, very usable, this one. Again, the boot lid's been painted at some point, and there's some sort of dimples in the paint on the boot lid. Again, some light surface scratches. As we come round and down that left-hand side, bit of haze, bit of dryness to the paint on that, on this section here, that rear shroud as it was. Around the fuel filter cap's lovely. Around the arch, again, lovely and tidy. Another match Michelin with the nice chrome wire and the chrome knockoffs. And then down that left-hand side rear door, lovely and shiny and tidy down the door, lovely and clean and straight all the way down the door, and then onto the left-hand side front again. Bottom edge of the door, there's no bubbling coming through on the bottom edge of the doors, no heavy chipping around the back edges either. Around the handles, lovely, no big dings or dents. No corrosion coming through on the front arch, a little bit of flatness to the paint, but I see a good polish. Just where it's been stored and used and washed and cleaned over the years, you do get these sort of imperfections in the paint. It's not over restored, it's not been clagged up with paint, it's a proper thing this. And like I say, two owners from new, factory colours, door cards lovely, interior all nice and original, mega soft as well. The right amount of wear for the year and the mileage on the car. Nice blue carpet set, a lovely original steering wheel, dash top, dashboard, all lovely and straight and tidy. Again, no cracks to the dials, nothing nasty there, and lovely and clean and straight across the centre console. Headlining is all nice and tidy as well. We'll pop the bonnet while we're here. Again, right hand side rear door cards lovely. The wood's all lovely as well. Nice and dry. The rear seat's nice and soft. You're not going to split when you sit on it. Again, lovely and clean and straight and tidy across the rear bench seat. Good smell in there as well. Onto the boot now. Just push down a little bit. as you open the boot. There we go. Various manuals and bits and bobs. A nice boot liner in there, which you can see. All nice and original again, not being clacked up with paint. It's got a matched fifth wire wheel on the Michelin tyre as well. Left hand side door. Lovely on the door. Lovely across the seat as well. Everything closes right. 2 fingers on the handle and the door's closed. It doesn't bounce back open. All the glass is still etched. Perfect across the door card. Lovely carpet set. Lovely dashboard. No rips or tears or nastiness to that left hand side front seat. It is a proper car. There's 2 owners from you. Where are you going to find another one with that ownership? Into the engine bay. Again, lovely and tidy in the engine bay. I will fire it up. I'm on my own, so bear with us here today. So, ignition on. Bit of throttle. And away she goes. Lovely and quiet as well. Nothing nasty coming out the exhaust. We should have an oil pressure gauge in here. And we are. A little bit of a rev, warm her up a little bit. The oil pressure's going up nicely, as you'd expect it to. There we go, that's what we want to see. And there you have it. 1960 in the year, Jaguar MK2 3.4 manual overdrive car. 2 owners from you. Current owner, 65 years on this car. It's well worth a look, this one.